I'm back in my body and my eyes. I'm back in control. I'm ready to drive back behind the wheel. Are you ready to ride on into a field of road? Into the night. Into the night. Into the night. Into the night.
American Night Owl is filmed before a live webcast audience. Oh yeah, let's get this party started. How's it going out there, America? Check that out. New logo, new brand. Check this out. Oh, there it is. Bam. How about that? It's the new jam.
American Night Out.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm wholly unready for this. I just wanted to say, hey, yay, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, look at that. Great. Everything's out of order. Everything's in a new place. That's so I can do this. Hey, it takes two, baby. It takes two, babe. Oh, y'all don't even see it. It takes two, baby. It takes two, me and you. Hey, that's not stand-up comedy. What's going on here? Got my lights all out of whack. This is all wrong, but it's all right because it's a new year, new chapter. I am optimistic about our future. Let's do this. Here we go. Fourth. What was it? As our eyes are look to the future, history's eyes are on us. So many great lines from that poem today. Gotta fix that. I might just do it like early trash night. Get stuff done. Let's fix that. I moved my light to film the guys on my workbench. Lex made the new logo. What do you think of that? Pretty cool, right? Did you see it?
American Night Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Abraham Lincoln. Thank you, 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 thank you. Two moms, huh? Why, in my day, we all had four fathers. All my friends are out spending their relief checks. I never got one. They must have sent it to my Gettysburg address. Big hand, Abraham Lincoln, everybody. Yes, yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Good dude. Abraham Lincoln, yes, ladies and gentlemen. I need more Abraham Lincoln jokes, but you know what? I don't know if there's anybody even going to tune in. No one's expecting me on a Wednesday night, but that's good. That's why I'm only doing Wednesdays now. And as soon as they're on to me, I'll switch it. Sunday night. Oh, yeah. Coming to you from the middle of the night. Sunday night. Amy, how's it going? Happy New Year. God, it looks like the chats aren't on this screen yet. This is early trash night. I feel like I haven't done a solo show in a long time. All last week it was Brad and then Lex and I on Friday night having a blast with the movie. So I feel like a rusty bicycle. I feel like a bicycle that's been out in the rain. Let me see if I can see what's going on with these chats. I see it is off. It's off. Oh yeah, I must have been up to something. There you are. That's better. That's better. It was awful quiet in here. I need to brighten up these lights. No, not that bright. Not that bright. That's ridiculous. Come on. I've been getting deep into recording. Doing just fine. Doing just fine. Hey, John, welcome to the show. Yeah, Thursdays at 9 a.m. Soon as this show starts, getting some numbers, there's going to be less places to hide. Thursday, 9 a.m. sounds good. I thought about just staying up this morning and just broadcasting all day. We did pretty good election coverage. I could have just pulled out some of that stuff. In fact, I could recycle some New Year's material right now, couldn't I? I should be on that. I got some good Happy New Year's things from the whole other Happy New Year's show. Fireworks going on all over the screen. Happy New Year's. I think today's show should be dedicated to two things: getting some work done around here and Bernie in the Mittens memes. Bernie in the Mittens memes in the Discord. I'm going to just let them pile up and then do a montage at the end of the night. So if you're out there, if you're in Discord, if you got some time to kill, if you're just hanging out, Bernie and Mittens memes in the Discord, please. I should make a special room just for Bernie and Mittens memes. I think I'll do that. All right, I'm going to create a new text channel. See if I got this hooked up right. I guess I don't. Oh, wait, no. There it is. Bernie's Mittens. Am I making it too confusing to create a whole new room for that? It's in there. I'll put it right below. I don't know. Can I move it? I don't know if I can move it on here. Mute channel, edit channel, clone channel. My question is, if one pops up in the live chat, can I just copy and paste it into the Bernie Mittens memes? God, I don't know how many times today I said that one's my favorite. Like, oh my God. Show and Kethra, y'all look at this one. Oh, new favorite. I just saw the one that looks like the Jane's Addiction album. Oh man, that was the one I just saw that was my new favorite. Him with Chris Christie on the beach. I know, right? Today's a palindrome too. 21, 20, 21. Welcome to 1/20/21. Holy moly. Palindrome. Had to go live. I really don't have a schedule anymore. I took down all references of a schedule, the commercial off the YouTube channel, the banners on Facebook and different places. I don't have a schedule now. I'm the guy that goes on from time to time after his wife goes to bed, does a musical frolic on the onlines. Merch Bernie is really good. I'm trying. My mind is blanking on what my new fave. I just saw a bunch more. What was the last one? Oh yeah, sitting behind the table on the campus. Welfare for all. Changed my mind. Like Crowder. Welfare. Oh man, so good. He's there like it's on his to-do list. You know, like inauguration check. I should do a Bernie stand-up comedian bit. Feels a little dark in here. Is it moody, man? Is it moody, man? I've been Hey Carrie. Star Trek 1 is pretty great. What's Star Trek 1? The movie? Star Trek 1. Just the first movie? What did I miss? Was that the beginning of a conversation? I like that. Star Trek 1. Can we let evil fly? Yeah, where should we? Here, I'll just give you a quickie without much fanfare. How about this? I'll play you one of my new tracks I'm working on. I got one up here right now that is pretty bare bones. I need to put the guitar I put on originally is all out of rhythm and stuff. I think I sort of got a close enough batch of new songs to think about a record. And by record, I mean one. I officially, I've probably, with the Amusement, Surprising Mr. Davis solo, I have like 30 to 40 official records floating around the world out that were officially recorded and, in studios and stuff like that or different things. And, but then I have like 20 records that I just make as my own. You call them demos, I guess, but they're never really used in that official capacity. And it feels like, I get in a space and I just got to see this batch of songs through in some homespun record. And, a lot of those records I would put online for people to buy for a few weeks. And then I would get self-conscious and yank them down and be like, God, what was I thinking? I hope I should have put a seasickness warning on that one. Whew, there's some crazy stuff going. Once you come out of the bubble, then you look back and you're like, oh golly. But it's all a process. It's all really fun, and I always enjoy it, and I just have to do it. I'm just compelled. I just have to do it. So I have a record now that I made with Brian Elijah Smith that we were just about to finish mixing. This is a real record. And you see, now that's the difference. That's a real record. It was produced by Brian Elijah Smith, one of the most talented musicians and producers I've ever met, and he really gave the record a cool vibe that I really love. So I love doing that too. But in the meantime, we have records to make, folks. Lots and lots of records. And I just love that space. Just get in there. So I'm a few tracks deep already on this record. I can't wait to once I think of a title. I haven't completely decided what songs are on it. It's a little bit of an organic thing, but I have begun. And I'll probably do quite a bit of playing around with that on the show. This is used to be a Ramblin' Man. It's one I started recording a while back. But today I opened it up and stripped out all the stuff that wasn't really working. And because I think this will be a good one for the record. I think Stop a Train. Takes a long time to stop a train. Honeybee. You and me, hour to hour, couple honeybees. Flower to flower. I did a lot of work on that the last couple of nights. Lie to Me, Baby. It's on there. There's more. There's more. What else? Oh, maybe A Bad Time to Be a Clown. It was never on a record. Seems to fit the mood. Maybe end it with one more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. I don't know. We'll find out more later. All right, let's see where this is. I'll put this on in the house while I explore Evil Knievel, the possibilities of Evil Knievel. Root beer. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Oh, you know what? Check out this new trick. Look at that. It's like old times. Oh, it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. See, I don't know about any of this stuff. It's all just ideas. Just thinking out loud. Just thinking out loud. You won't believe the magic rises right out of thin air. And it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. I ain't going. I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. Those drums probably won't stay. Or that drum right there. We can change that. We can change anything. We can do whatever we want. Honey! Honey, I'm home! It's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. Can't decide whether to go down there. Used to be a rambling man, or used to be a rambling man. You can decide. It's all to a vote. Yeah, what should it do? All right, I'll play it. I'll just let it play while we go set up evil. What should we? Where should we make evil go? We'll just do a quickie. Quickie. It's hard. Lower end. Used to be a rambling man. See, it's so hard for me not to. The thing I got to be careful about is not getting into like caricature. I should even be careful getting into character, but even more careful not getting into caricature. And when I go low like that, something happens. And a part of me loves that. The part of me that croons in the shower, the part of me that writes songs for musicals that will never happen. But I just know the moment I take myself seriously, my world falls apart. So gotta be careful. That's not really taking my. That's actually the opposite. It's the illusion of taking yourself seriously. It's taking yourself seriously wrong. It's like not. It's different. It's like taking myself seriously to the. I don't even. But if I'm like, or if I like try to seriously croon, it's not going to work. If I put on sunglasses, it's all going to fall apart. Who the hell does this dude think he is? I can't even wear a hat. Who do I think I am? Just give me some overalls, stick me in the corner, hand me a banjo. I'll be here. I'll be there if you need me. Going low has an air of resignation to it, which feels like it suits the mood of the song. I like that. I like that. Well, the nose knows, so we'll try them both when it comes time to record a vocal, and see what we think. And there's always a way too. I can go low without doing my best Johnny Cash. I think. But you always wonder, just what's that idea of finding your voice is a fascinating thing. I'm so jealous of people that never really had to find their voice. Like they seem to have had their voice all along. Who knows? But who knows how that happens? When you have like a natural talent, like a Pavarotti or a I don't know. Freddie Mercury. I mean, that's just like, there it is. You have to try to deny that. For years and years, I just sang like my heroes. There was a couple of years in Austin, Texas, where this one guy always called me the Tom Waits of Austin. There he goes. There's the Tom Waits of Austin. And boy, was I ever trying to be Tom Waits night after night in those venues. I don't even know why anybody took me seriously at all. I am shocked to this day that if I stumble upon a tape, I'd smash it immediately. I don't want anybody to hear how hard I was trying to be Tom Waits. Why? Well, I mean, but I didn't know any better. I didn't know how you do it. Then I go through phases. Spend a while trying to be Leonard Cohen. Spend a while trying to be Bob Dylan. Spend a while trying to be Greg Brown. But you learn things from all those emulations. You absorb some of that. In some way, it informs. You're learning things. It's just like learning a cover song. It's a great way to learn how to play guitar. And then one day, there you are, just all what's left of you, beat up on the side of the road, sounding purely like yourself. And nobody else. And there you are, in a heap, not sounding like anybody else. It's sweet. It's sweet. Go get them, kids. All right. Where were we?
house hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce house hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce house hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce house hum. Make it stop. Hot sauce
House hum.
make it stop. Hot sauce house hum.
Make it hot.
Well, the rain is about to come down and dry up all these tears. Yeah, I still can't make it downtown. Yeah, even after all these years. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Well, the words are about to fall out, and the cage is around my bones. If everyone's filled with doubt, then why do I feel so alone? Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. And the music plays in my head when the guitar's in my hands. As my lover's making my bed, Lord knows she's gonna make me a man. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries. Let it pour on me, darling. Let it roll like thunder cries.
New logo. Lex just did that. I should make that not fade out. Sweet. So how did it look? Talk to me. I couldn't see any
American
of that.
Night Out.
Did y'all see Evil Knievel jump the entire basement? He made it. He made it all the way across the basement. Salsa's been a little sick. She went to the vet today. The orange cat. I guess it's orange. He went to the vet today. Been throwing up, not acting right, not eating right. Apparently, he has a big old hairball in his belly. They did a scan. 2 doctors concurred. That's one of the biggest hairballs I've ever seen. And gave us some medicine to squeegee into the mouth there. tomorrow. Help break up the hairball. Hairballs. It's a thing. It's a thing. Poor thing. It's clogged himself up with a hairball. Evil loves salsa. Yeah, exactly. He was like whizzing by on his way to jump 20 buses and saw salsa and just like spun out. Like, oh, hey, 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 salsa. It's like Joe Biden in the parade today. Like, just couldn't resist. Had to go over and fist bump people. It's like 6 feet, 6 feet. He could not do it. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. That was a lot of beauty today. I'll tell you what. It's good to feel that love. Let's keep it up. It's a beautiful thing. Here we go. So the original guitar on this, right now I don't have my nails. They've both fallen off and I just too lazy today to fix my nails. So the kind of finger picking I was doing originally on this, I couldn't really do now anyways, unless I did it on the nylon string. Now there's nylon string picking, there's piano, or just like a strumming rhythm guitar, which I'm sort of leaning towards that. I might even be able to pick it up in a way that I hadn't anticipated. Just listening back to it. What's up, Steve? Oh, I didn't see that. What was that on? What? Bruce is just unbelievable. How does he do it? He just is still doing it. Yep. Now the chat's off on the piano shot too. Happy New Year, Kendi. I really should just load up Happy New Year things so I can wish everybody a Happy New Year that comes in. We got all that stuff from Lex and I's New Year's Eve show. We should just watch that. Let's go watch the whole Others New Year's Eve show together. Hang out. I'm just going to type in. Well, no, I got a whole folder of New Year's stuff. The whole other show. Silent movies. Sounds. Boy, that silent movie was fun the other night. What a daunting. We'd never seen it before, and we're riffing to it and trying to pay attention, and then we get lost in a jam, and then we're like, well, what's going on now? Luckily, Lex's son was in the play Peter Pan, and I filmed it a few years back, and so we knew some basics, but it was quite a trip. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for New Year's. I might have already warehoused them. It's just tuck that away till next year. Lex and I did a good job. We got lucky too with when all the events were, but we really rang in Halloween. We really rang in the New Year's. We did Christmas. Did a nice Christmas special. Holy moly, I'm failing. Did I just erase all that stuff? I'm bad like that. All right, well, that was a good show. Never need those again. What? There was some fireworks and all right, keep these Bernie's mittens coming, because at the here a little bit later we'll make a montage. Oh, I found it. It's under holidays fodder. I always get so clever with where I put things. I'm like, oh well, I'll never, Sometimes when you hide something, or like a candy bar or something, you'd be like, then you never find it. Then years later. All right, what did I find? Happy Happy New Year, everybody. All that for that, but Happy New Year. Finally, it's official. It's actually a new year. Feels like the first new year in a long time. I found the folder. That's a load off. I feel relieved, and now we can carry along with our getting serious work done. Serious stuff. Welcome to It Feels Like, but it's not actually trash night. So don't throw anything out just yet. Speaking of which, I have a lot of hidden tracks and stuff. I'm just taking a old record. We should probably start fresh, but God, I suck like that. There's a couple of things in here that I like. I'm afraid I wouldn't know how to repeat them. But then again, if it's unrepeatable, how good could it possibly be? How about that? Well, you know. Yeah, it could be a good lyric somehow in there. Let's see how the Bernie's Mittens pursuit is going. Oh yeah, we're getting some good ones. The one where he's sitting beside Chris. Here's the merch table. Oh, you guys aren't seeing this. I'm getting so bad. Here's the Jane's Addiction one. So good. Oh my God. Seen the one where he's on the steps of Minor Threat? the, the lighting's so good on that. Sort of genius. Oh man. So, you hear the one about the they said what? You know, they said wars are so uncivil. Just I'm here. I want to bring civility to war. I think wars could be way more civil, way more civil. I mean, there's always so much bloodshed, so much brutality, so much name calling. I mean, it's just messy. Always been messy stuff. You guys, God, I'm sucking so bad because I'm crushing so hard. You just don't know it. Oh my God. Thank you. I'm Abe Lincoln. Whatever. If I was a gold miner, I'd live in a world where the gold just floats away. It just like, oh, there's some. There's 20 years, there's some. Oh, there it goes. If I mined gold, I would live in a world where gold floats. It would just float right away. God, the current didn't even seem that strong here that day. I tell you what, that nugget rose up, and it was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And right, phew. I think they were telling you to mute. Who was telling me to what? Oh, this is a good one. You know what's going on is I have a hotkey shortcut button to change scenes, and it's not working. I hit it, and then I'm riffing. I don't notice that it didn't work. Things are so moody. That's a good one. Sometimes it works great. Should be able to hit that button. How many times have I just hit that button? I like for things. That's what's so unsettling about all this stuff is I like to get things down to a muscle memory thing where you're just sort of riffing and not looking, just juggling. But with all this technology, it's all you look away for a second and it's doing something different. It's got a mind of its own. You'd think ones and zeros, it would be right there, ready to join the laws of physics and things you can depend on as you weave your basket. But no, these nuggets just float right away. All right, let's dive in here for a second. Here, I'll play you a little bit of what the original guitar was doing. Because there's the finger. Fixed it. Fixed it. Well, thanks, Scotty. Was that you live painting the other night? Really amazing. All right. So that's what the original guitar did. Oh, the tenor just called me. What was that all about? I don't have my fingernails, though. But it could be like... I need a metronome for this first verse. Maybe we should put a little kick drum there or something just to listen to. Happy New Year! One 2021. Welcome to the palindrome, where Evil Knievel just let the entire basement. So it's one of the hardest things I've ever had to admit is how bad I am of a rhythm guitar player in a lot of ways. I can do it when I'm by myself. I just played for so many years just by myself as a troubadour that I never really had to be in time, except for when I was with a band. And I'm not a natural at that. My natural rhythm is all over the place, and so I create all these micro arrhythmic moments that are not good for the end result, for the end product. It's taken me years and years and years to really see how bad it actually is. Even when I try to play just little things, if I'm finger picking, it'll just be like one little thumb that just hits in between the beats or whatever, but that just on a little bit level, and if there's more than one, it starts adding up. But even when you really get a good recording, one little flub sticks out every time. I'm just learning all this stuff, and that's no matter how old I get, I still feel like I have so much to learn. I still learn something every day, and I love that. I do love that. Oh, here's a new one. I haven't seen this one yet. I am tired of Earth. These people, I am tired of being caught in the tangle of their lives. Oh my God. So many good ones. All right, there was... Here, wait, maybe I should use this mic for the guitar. Let's see, where's this guy going? Right here. Gotta check the tuning here. Any insights on the rhythm guitar for this track? I can actually play every instrument ever made. I can. I'm blushing just telling you that I can play all instruments really poorly, but still, all of them. Not good at all, but any instrument there is. I'm sort of a terrible prodigy like that. But definitely, well, accordion. I definitely had a whole relationship with accordion for a few months, about 10, 15 years ago, when I was living in a shack in New Mexico, and I scored this accordion, and I couldn't stop playing it. And there was a moment there where I could play it. I could do stuff on it then that I can't do on it now, and that was a whole inspiring few months. And writing songs on the accordion, and I love it. This one was just sent to me during this show by Root Beer, Root Bear, and and I haven't played it a lot, but I've played it on quite a few recordings. It sounds amazing. It's a really good sounding one, and that's what I was going to say next. I was getting a little tongue tied thinking about it, but when you're with recording, it's fun for any of these instruments, like the cello or anything, because with the recording, if you just want to like add a part to it, you can just play it over and over and over again. So you're not like improvising. You're not good enough to just improvise with people. But with almost any instrument, if you can make a note, if you can sound a note, then you can play it. You know, and every instrument is like that. The hardest part is making a note. But if you can, so with an accordion, you just squeeze and hit a piano key. You're there. If you pick the right note and squeeze it just right, it's going to be perfect. And then with recording, you just sit here and do it over and over. Do like a little solo pass or something on melodica or clarinet, and I'll do it like 50, 100 times, just playing it over and over. And eventually, you're like, oh. So playing anything on a recording's fun, especially you have a something in, I don't know, purpose. It's all loud in your headphones. It's fun. Okay, so acoustic guitar or piano, I feel like I would have to really do it too many times. Loving your electric guitar over the past year. Man, I love playing electric so much. I when I first started playing electric, which was only a couple of years ago, I was late in my 40s before I first really played electric guitar. And for the first month or so, my first reaction was I was mad at all my electric guitar playing friends because they never told me how cool it was. And I realized, with an acoustic guitar, no matter what, you're busy. You're always busy. It's gonna be busy unless you got a bunch of reverb on it. I mean, an acoustic note only lasts so long. You gotta keep moving to have this thing be producing sound. You're always working. With electric guitar, you can be like. I mean, just forever, just for bars and bars and bars. One note floating into the next note and a little boo-boo-doo-boo-doo, and it feels so nice. And it's just like, I just can't believe I went my whole life not doing that. Working so hard. Just working so hard over here. say, fast chasing my tail, it got away, therefore I failed. What they don't know is what they can't see. I'm not chasing my tail, it's chasing me, said the dog to the flea. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. Every time I shed a tear, you get stronger, you come near. When the sky is blue, away you run. I see myself in you as I reach for the sun, said the willow tree to the water away. Oh, glory be the month of May. Happy New Year. So you land on me, and you take what's sweet, and then you fly off like we never did meet. Say you don't mind, that's all you need. And wherever you wind, you take my seat, said the flower to the bee. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. The willow tree to the water away, oh glory be, the month of May. And the dog to the flea on a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. All right, like my heroes. Let's see. Tom Waits first. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's gonna be hard. I was talking earlier about how I spent so many years just trying to sound like my heroes. Now I'm trying to think of how each of my heroes would do this song. Tom Waits is a tough one on this song. I have to pick an era. Early Tom Waits. He's the guy that found his voice too. He had a cool voice before he became Tom Waits, but he found that voice. I thought he was a black guy from New Orleans when I heard him. I thought that for a long time until I found out he was a white guy from Los Angeles. I felt a little betrayed. I was like, what? I'm pulled more towards, because at first I was thinking of, swordfish trombones kind of classic clanging Tom Waits, but then there's the whole, well, my time went so quickly, I went lickety splitty. This one might be more in that vein, like. So you land on me, then you take what's sweet, then you fly off like we never do. Oh my God, I'm gonna hurt myself trying that. See, you don't mind, that's all you need. And wherever you wear, you take my seat. Send a flower to the bee on a summer's day. Oh, glory be, yeah, mother me, mother me. John Prine. Well, some may say, some may say I'm chasing my tail. Oh, John Prine, tough. Some may say, chasing my tail, but it got away, therefore I failed. They don't know, but they can't send stone welcome home. Never mind. That's a tough song. I picked a challenging song to riff to like that. Leonard Cohen. So you land on me and you take what. So you land on me and you take what's sweet, and you fly off like we never did meet. So you don't mind. That's all you need. And whatever you want, you take my seat. To the flower, to the bee, on the summer's day. Oh, glory be the month of May. All right, wait, let's get back to work. What are y'all doing in there? Kids, it's 1:20 in the morning. Oh, it's 1:20 in the morning. Look at that. 1:20. 20. Palindrome. Here we are. Bam. On the freaking nose. I had to light up the clock to see that because I wanted to make a clock joke. Kids, it's 3:30. It's 2:16 in the morning. What are you doing in there? It's 2:16. It's 2:16. What does that have to do with anything? Bam. So I couldn't see it because my menu bar had gone to sleep. I clicked on it. Bam. It's 1:22. It is now when you hear the tone. When you hear the tone, the time will be 1:24. Oh, it's so hot in here, fogging up the lens. I don't know. Maybe I should put piano on that song. Let me get back to standard. I feel like we're gonna have to freshen this mic up a little bit. Let's see here. What do we got going on? Oh my goodness. That must be for the porch board. What was going on? No wonder. The low end was cranked. I must have had that on the porch board at one point. Holy moly. All right, let's see here. Could be like that. I don't like that note. Yeah. Be gone. Alright, I feel like I need the click during the beginning here. And the count in. Alright, click didn't work. Yeah, I hope it goes somewhere cool. If not, we'll break it all. We'll start all over. Just checking the settings on this guitar. Alright, I can probably cut that off for now. I might as well go and record, see what it sounds like. So I'm in track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Track 6. So it's tough. There are moments in there that felt really good. A lot of moments that didn't. Sometimes, a lot of times you're trying to do something cool, but if it's cool, it's not going to be cool. Whoa, how'd that happen? Cool, how'd that happen? Where is that coming from? Can y'all hear that? Y'all hear Brian Elijah rocking right now? Pour on me? That's so funny. Y'all couldn't hear that, could you? And I don't know if I should listen to this. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. Man, see, that's not what needs to happen there. Maybe I should bring in the scratch vocal. This isn't an illness. See, it could be a little like House of the Rising Sun kind of thing. Like, this isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down. I'd have to do that so many times, I think, to get it. Was that cool at all? I couldn't even tell. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness again. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. I don't know what to do here.
the highway.
In this part, I mean, God, it felt so good to get a little intense during this part, but it's almost too much too soon. I can't keep it up the whole song, but it's so fun to just suddenly be like,
It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines
yeah, Tangled Up in Blue.
to find a way.
This also has a little bit of that, what's that band? I never really listened to them, but, oh, they're a big mandolin band. I can't remember shit. What were they called?
See, I used
You know
to
I'm
be a
talking about.
rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines. You're sure to find a way. God, I know that living that life, I swore
Yes,
I'd
yes.
never
Mumford and Sons.
stray.
I was gonna. Green Sky too. God, they're a whole nother level of
No,
huge.
I'm going.
But digging in there a little bit feels pretty good.
See, I used to be a rambling man.
I really have to decide these sections in general. I should cut out these parts until we decide. Those are almost 3 different ideas right there. The ding, 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 ding. But now this is just less pressure.
And it's hard. No one
Maybe I should
around here
capo.
can understand.
I should maybe capo. I should capo. Hold on.
It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines. You're sure to find a way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. But it's hard, no one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises up out of thin air. It's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't It's hard. See, I used to be
Oh, it's looping. I'm going to try the top again real quick. Oh, capoing.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees.
Oh, no.
I ain't going.
I don't know what that chord is with the capo.
I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway.
Oh, I'm so torn. All right, this needs to be tuned up either way. All right, producers. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the word on the street? The capo is sounding pretty cool. Well, thank you very much.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs.
Even though it was really poorly played, I'm curious to hear the individual notes.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees.
Oh, it's so tough. I mean, it's all sweet and everything, but we got to figure out the. We're producing here. We're. It's got to be. We got to make a hit. We're making hits here. We're hit makers. We're cranking out the hits like Brian Elijah Smith up in here. There's so many fun technical difficulties I'm having. Welcome to a night of really fun mistakes. All great things happen by mistake here on Hippie Fiasco Television. Let's see, we can get there's so many ways that it can go, because we're also just doing like bass. All right, for instance, let me Let me show you a little. We have so many toys here. We can anything we can dream up, we can try. We got keyboards here of all kinds. I mean, maybe it doesn't need an acoustic guitar at all. I mean, we can get Eurythmics on this thing. We can take it any direction we want. It just has to be truly inspired. That's all that matters, because we are cranking out the hits here. But if it should be this, then we gotta try it.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand.
All right, so there's everything from that fact. There's a piano over there. We can hop over there if we want. It's waiting for us. In fact, the lighting is way better over there. I gotta up my game over here. So I'm sitting over here in the dark. Piano's ready. But then there's also that we have all these effects and stuff too that are so fun. We can plate reverb emulators. You know, we can just throw it in some reverb. Do y'all know how I read an evil? Y'all know how evil works? Do you know how reverb works? He wants more Evil Knievel. We were jumping him earlier. Actually, we were just trying to get the cat to attack it, but the cat was just spellbound, just captivated. Just like, holy moly. Evil Knievel was more amazed by the cat. What on earth is that? He fell right off the thing, scared to death. Giant cat. I mean, this cat was taller than it was like a tower. It was a tower. It towered above me. It must have been 300 yards high. But he leapt off the ramp away from the giant Godzilla, feline Godzilla, and soared all through the basement. But see, there's I'll just show you really quick where my mind's at the moment. Watch this kind of stuff. All right, put the metronome on.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man, along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway.
I lost my transposing in my mind when I put the capo on. I still haven't figured out the one chord either. That's not even what I'm thinking about. What I was thinking about when I started all that is, watch this. Let's see. Let's grab like Valhalla vintage verb.
But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down.
How did I do that?
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze
Playing the wrong different chords there. It's interesting though.
that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees. And it's hard, no one round here can understand. It's hard, see, I used to be a rambling man.
Definitely start to lose my way. That's tough. Oops.
This isn't an illness.
Oops.
It's
How did I play that chord right? What did I play there?
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find a way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going, no, I'm going.
I gotta figure that chord out better. Dang it.
Stay, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises up out of thin air. But it's hard to find that in an old rocking chair. But I ain't going.
I'll figure that chord out right now. All right, let's see. There's an F sharp in it. I know that much. And D sharp. D sharp. And A. Maybe an A. Yeah, I'm with you, Swaby. What do you think? Close? I guess I should at least nail one where I keep it simple and don't strum too much at all, and I'll avoid those incidental arrhythmic hits. Where I really get it bad a lot of times is are in those transitional passages like that E. Right there, like I'll throw in like a little hiccup that just... Now that I'm older, I see. I see. It ain't right. It ain't right. That's all there is to it. It ain't right. All right. Going in. You guys are great producers.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going.
That doesn't
I'm
sound
hunkered
right.
down
Gosh.
on my knees.
that carries those old songs that's bending the tree. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees. I ain't going, I'm hunkered down. Oh, it's so hard. It's that weird chord. And I should leave it blank on this pass. And we'll have fun with that. Something weird will happen. Maybe I just play nothing there, leave a blank. We'll add the low end version of the chord. It'll just come out of nowhere. Where'd that chord come from? That's my new favorite sound, by the way. Waterfall. Waterfall, baby. It's not a bad idea. All right, but it's just basically like a B, though, isn't it? That's what I was missing.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
There's so many things we could do. We should take it maybe a section at a time is another way to approach this whole thing.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness.
You know, I'm gonna sit that guitar down for a second, just sit here beside you, have a smoke and a listen. Think about what I want to hear. What do you want to hear when this song starts? How should it go? If you were producing this, what would it be? What do you hear in your head? You cut on your car and it comes on the radio. I mean, it could be like a chicka 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 chicka, or just the reverby swells, finger picking. I don't know. I'm a big fan of all the possibilities, but I tell you, sometimes they sure can be confusing. Just wind up in the mud.
This isn't an illness, it's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down
on my knees. You got your hands all covered in dye, huh? I love it. All right, so like what, Kendi? You say yeah, like that. Like are you? Was that the shaker you were responding to, or the big strums there? Yeah, fire up a smoke. We're producers here. It's like back in the day. We're in the smoky. This is Muscle Shoals here, producing the next Rolling Stones track. Welcome to my world. You get to actually dream that. We're here. We're in Muscle Shoals. This is gonna sound like something from Dylan's Blood on the Tracks when we're done. Why not? We can try. It's fun trying. But yeah, more importantly, we can make it sound like ourselves. Make it my limits are our wings. I do have limits. Like I said earlier, I can play absolutely any instrument terribly. So dream away, folks. Dream away. But remember, you're a producer, so you have to bring the best out of me. That's where it gets mystical. That's where some producers blow people's minds. They're almost like psychiatrists. They're like, I see what makes this person tick. I know what they need to bring out their best performance. It's deep stuff. Deep stuff. But once an artist finds somebody that brings out the best in them in the studio, like that producer, it's like a director with movies and the actors, like a photographer with a model. It's one thing that's driving me. I wish I'd been produced so many more times in my life. I love being produced. I wish I'd been overproduced 100 times. I wish you were all like, oh, I hate that record. It's so overproduced. Someone that just makes me sound like Genesis or something. Yes. Would be awesome. That'd be my favorite record. That one everybody hates because it's overproduced. Oh, yeah, man. It's huge. I'm here to, it's hard to take a nice picture of yourself. Whereas a great photographer can just be like, bam, you're like, oh my God, you made me look so beautiful. Of course, kids these days, it's not necessarily true. They're like born naturals. They fire up the recording gear, take selfies. It's just like they're born to do it. Just like, just ham-handedly hitting the buttons. What's this do? God, what is this thing? Yeah, it was out of the butane on that flick. That didn't go according to plan. Here's sound effects. High tech. Bad news, folks. That's just in. Breaking news here. The iPad that has the breaking news music is its battery died. It's so frustrating. If I leave it plugged in, it creates this staticky sound in the show. It's like, it's all weird. Just like, what are you doing? And that unplugged, it's even muted, and it's still sending static signals through the PA system, through the mixing board. So I unplug it right at the beginning of the show, and then it's like tick tock, tick tock. I would actually use that sound effect if that iPad hadn't just died. In fact, this whole breaking news would be over a really awesome professional sounding news bed. The works. We try. We're trying here, but these batteries don't last forever. Oh, don't I know that's true? What were we doing? All right. Listening. I sort of like that, just doing one strum at the beginning instead of like the hook, because the hook was a 2-chord back and forth kind of thing.
This isn't an illness.
All right, well, Kendi liked that shaker, so let's just grab some of that real quick. See what's going on with that vibe. It might tell us what to do. All right, I'm just gonna record to the click for a second. Try to get some. Check out how different it is where you hold it. This one's shaped like a plum. It's an actual... Yeah. Once we do a bunch of these, you guys will be hearing stuff like, oh, I heard the chair squeak in that one. He's not going to be able to use that. All right, really, we only need a couple of bars of this. And then we'll loop it just for texture purposes. Again, not great rhythm here, not a great percussionist, but, you know, we do what we can. So just find a couple of bars that are in time. There's one place it fell in I really liked for a second. It's just like that. It's just, for me, it's like all of a sudden it would fell in and be like, it would feel really nice for a second, and I'd be like, oh, I'm in there and I'm locked in. But that's my internal dialogue is always there. It drives me crazy. That's why I'm a little nuts. And then the moment I start thinking that, like, oh, that's it, I lose it a little bit. Like, oh, shoot, got to start over. It's like a video game. Go back to the beginning. Try to muscle memory your way through the level eventually. But it's, without fail, the moment I'm like, oh, that's good. And if I do a take where I'm like, oh, that sucked, it's probably good. It's probably, unless I was trying for too much. If I just felt like it didn't have life or something, or it wasn't interesting, that's the one. That's the one you want. That's the one the producer wants to work with. All I want is the texture and the sound. I don't want you to do something special. I don't want you to be like drawing attention to yourself. Almost only one instrument at a time should be drawing any attention to himself whatsoever, to a certain extent. I'm learning, figuring this stuff out. And believe me, I'm not talking at you like this, like, because I know this. I'm talking to you like this because I'm learning this. But let's see where that, if I can find where that moment was. My, where was that big breath? I actually took a breath. Let's grab a little bit from the breath moment. Maybe that. Maybe. Well, let's see what happens.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going. I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
Oh, wait. Kill the click. Sorry about that.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees.
Yeah, I might not like that shaker.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease.
I like that moment better of the shaker. That's sitting in there nicer.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze.
It is amazing, isn't it? Kendi just says, "Oh my God, I do the same thing when I'm working out and jumping rope. The moment I think I got this dialed, then you mess up." There's a deep truth in there, you know. I mean, that's a lot of what, you know, grace and ego and the things that we struggle with in a million different ways. There it is, just personified. You know, it's definitely that perfect basketball shot. There's no ego at the moment going, this is a perfect, I got this. There's a knowledge or something. But it's egoless, and the moment the ego steps in, it all comes crashing down beautifully. But Lex and I deal with it, and it's a lot of what Lex and I do. We talk about it like it's some kind of it's a practice, like a spiritual practice, an act of listening. And the moment you get so obsessed with what you're doing and you're not listening, you're not hearing, you can't. It's so hard to do both at the same time. It's also so hard not to get, and it's not just self-obsessed. It's just like you're in there. You got this thing you're holding. This fish is trying to get away from you. I'm supposed to also be like listening. It's a master level stuff when you get to the point where you can stay in grace and not let your ego mess it all up. What about keeping the shaker for just the intro? Stop when the vocals come in. Is that weird? Probably weird. Weird's good though, right? Everything's like keep this weird, keep that weird, keep Portland weird, keep Stanton weird, keep Hippie Fiasco weird. That's what they all say. Oh, 100 emails a day.
This isn't an illness.
That's pretty nice. One thing I'm loving about this is that's all happened by accident, but that's how I woke up today. The church, just a block away, rang its bells when the new president swore into office. So I woke to the sound of bells. I woke pretty much exactly to this sound right here. Oh, president must have sworn in. Such a
This isn't an illness.
beautiful little tribute to the start of my day on 1/20/20, the palindrome day, when the new year began.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going. I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard.
I'm cutting the guitar up just to reference it.
See, I used to be a rambling man.
All right, I don't like that snare anymore. I don't know what's going to happen there, but it's not that. Let's get rid of it.
It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
It's not really trash night, so we won't throw them away. We'll just tuck them away for now. Bye-bye. Good try. Good try. Someone else watched the inauguration today, it sounds like, the little drummer boy. All right, how far we can take the shaker? Is that what you're saying?
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. And it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
Oh, and the shaker's back.
There's signs along the highway.
Oh, I like the way you're thinking there, buddy. Shaker comes back. Used to be a rambling man.
See, I used to. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along.
You were bumped off Facebook. What do you mean? Did you get in trouble? Are you in Facebook jail? Are you on YouTube now? Come hang out with us in Discord. It's nice in Discord. You can't really watch the show in Discord yet. But I could show the show in Discord. We're starting to figure that stuff out a little bit. Bumped off Facebook. What did you do? What did you do? Almost got thrown off Facebook last night.
See, I used to be a rambling man.
See, those guitars suck. It's confusing whether or not the shaker's cool because the guitars are all over the place. That guy's just like, look at me, look at me. Look, Mom, look. That's where it started.
I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along.
Oh, that's a nice moment right there. Damn. See, if we're just patient and we're willing to do it a billion times and just stitch it together, take it piece by piece. All right, that's the good opening strum. That's the good second strum. That's the good third, whatever. As slow as whatever time it takes, if we're willing. The chicken contributes, the pig commits. I see pig potential in us.
See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along.
It's not even perfect, but that's a nice little dun 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 dun. It's like the movies or something. Dun dun dun.
Rambling man. There's signs along the highway.
See, I got so excited I messed up. See, stopped soon after that. I was like, holy moly, that was cool. What was that?
There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between these. There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs.
Yeah, it wants to start strumming there. Maybe I should just keep it really simple. Just chinkin, 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 chinkin. Not too fancy, although I want to throw in those little flamingo things I can't do. Little pink ones. Flamingos. Flamenco. You heard it here first. Oh my goodness, Ben just did 7 days. And what did you do, Ben? See if I have my breaking news sound. I'd hit it, but I don't. This just in. I could even, put Nathan, roving reporter Nathan on. Yeah, hi, we interrupt this stand-up comedy broadcast for this breaking news. Ben has been sentenced to 7 days. Again, I hit the button. You guys have no idea how much fun I'm having or why I'm having so much fun. No idea. Why is he having so much fun? I don't get it. I tune into the show. Martha, could you come in here and just cut this show off for me? Just cut it off. Yeah, just please. I don't know why I can't do it. Just cut the thing off for me, if you would. Just wait. Now, don't, Martha, don't sit down. Please don't sit down. Just cut it off. Just cut it, Martha, please. What'd you do, Ben? Fess up. Tell us all about it. We want to hear the story. What's the story? It's story time here at Hitty Fiasco Television Studios. Ben, sentenced to 7 days. Facebook jail. What did you do? According to Ben, he said something negative about 45. I'm out of jail now. Hallelujah. So that's where you've been all our lives. In Facebook jail. Said something negative about 45. It's, it's a jungle out there. You just got to be careful. Things ready to get you every which direction. You just never know. Try to speak your mind. Dangerous. It hadn't been this dangerous to speak your mind since Lenny Bruce. Thought we were past all that. Well, I'm glad you're out of jail. As much as I did get my page was removed. My artist page was they just took it off the air. Just gone. 10 years or so. That Facebook artist page. I still have my personal page, but one day, and I was webcasting at the time, doing all this. It was less than a year ago. One day it was gone. It just said, this page has been removed. No recourse. There's no real way to argue with them. And I definitely had some shows stopped. But beyond that, I've never really gotten in jail for something I've said yet. Thank goodness. Or maybe, I don't know. They say you meet good people in jail. Maybe I'm not maybe I'm being proud of the wrong thing. It's probably true. If I was a better man, I probably would have spent more days in Facebook jail. I think there's probably, if someone accused me of that, they'd probably be right. Probably be on to something. What were we doing? I think I was about to try this again. Whew. It's weird, this iPad, the time on this iPad has been 9:41 a.m. for weeks. I've restarted it. No matter what I do, it comes back 9:41 a.m. It's perpetually. And maybe whenever I'm reading stuff on that iPad, it's like a Twilight Zone episode. It's 9:41 a.m. It's 9:41 a.m. You're sitting in your basement in the middle of the night, 2:35 a.m. At the same time, it's 9:41 a.m. I got nothing. Thought I might be able to spin a sci-fi plot. I just ordered Ray Bradbury's Illustrated Man collection of stories. That should affect the show. Come back when I'm reading that. See who I am then. Check out the songs I'm going to write after that. Let's all just move to Nathan's land. Discord, Zuck sucks. Discord is always there for you. I can't wait, as it grows and grows, to see random things in there where you can go down the wall in Discord and it's almost as satisfying as a good Facebook doom scroll. Oh, the Bernie memes today. Holy moly. Keep them coming in Bernie's Mittens special room on the Discord just for Bernie's Mittens shots. I'll play them all back to back eventually. Yeah, I'll just fill it up and do it next time I go live. Just keep sticking them in there. I might delete the ones that aren't his mittens, although they're all gold for sure. All right, here's my next question for you producers out there. I'm not sure who's still with me, but the opening, the guitar, I'm just doing the open chords. Does it need any little walk downs or roll offs or pull offs? A little bit of, I don't want to, I was about to say sparkle, but if I say sparkle, you're going to be like, oh yeah, sparkle for sure. But don't be fooled by the words. What do we want to hear at the start of this song?
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's
Rob
just
says flare.
illness against a maddening breeze.
All right. What level of flare? Like if it was a hot sauce, you want hot, medium, mild, a little bit of tang, a little hint. Ooh, is there heat? Oh, is there heat in this? No, I didn't put anything in it. I taste heat. A little trickle, huh?
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease.
Could be like that. And I could leave this finger down for more crossover notes. All right, I'll stop after the... Let's focus on the intro. Let's just get that. And maybe, if we try to get the whole song, it's going to be so confusing because there's so many different dynamics that are going on and possibilities. So let's just take it one thing at a time, and we'll go up until the drums come in. And that's our goal for the night. Let's see here.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. I'm hunkered down on my knees.
Oh, I realized something was going on. I was recording on the shaker track. Undo.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness against
listening.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease.
No, it's too much. It's distracting.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
That's where the drums come in. Yeah, I know that popping is distracting and distressing, but it's the rhythm. It's the metronome. That's the metronome. You gotta learn to love the metronome. It's not easy, but you gotta learn to love the metronome. That's what I'm using as my guide. But then when I forget to cut it off, definitely let me know, because it's terrible. You gotta learn to love it. Ding, ding, ding. We can change the tone of it, but you got to make it annoying so you can hear it. You have to keep it this annoying tone so it'll cut through the music. If you make it a nice sound, it'll blend in with the music too much.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
Maybe I'm still biting off more than we should chew. Maybe shouldn't even worry about the chorus yet. That was a little bit different approach. What did that do?
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness again.
Too busy. I'm going to try to close my eyes and try to, like I'm scoring a movie, like the voice, the singer is playing this guitar. So I'm just like picturing him. He's on Johnny Cash's show, the Fireside. It's a Fireside tune. He's got full production hiding somewhere in the studio. How do they do it? Is he lip syncing? No, he's not lip syncing. He just laughed and that lined up. Try to match the voice. Let's see.
isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
Ah, man, it's so hard. Whoo!
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees.
Ah,
But I
there's a couple of nice moments in there. I had one of those moments. Oh, it's nice. Oh, damn. But even that little... Can't do that. Can't do that stuff.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs, that's bending the trees. But I ain't going, I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one round here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
Okay, Ben, it's safe. Hey, Ben, if you're listening, maybe I'll wait and see you chat again. If this is off, it's off. If this is dark purple, stay away. It's gonna drive you crazy. It's the metronome is the bane of people's existences. When you're young, it's impossible to play to it. Then it like bleeds through the headphones. These are tighter. My other ones were open ear. So it was like you'd get to the end of mixing and you'd be like, oh my God, you can still hear it because it would come through the headphones on the vocal track. You'd be like, oh. And then especially at the end of the song when everything's dying out and you just hear this. You're like, oh God, how am I going to get rid of that? It'll bleed through a bass pickup. It's out damn spot. It's like a freaking Edgar Allan Poe invention. Edgar Allan Poe invented the metronome. Did y'all know that? Did y'all? Well, apparently, turns out, Edgar Allan Poe invented the metronome. Where's the rim shot? Where's the laughter? What's going on? Did I lose it? Am I no longer funny? What happened? Where's my silver tongue? Where's my golden comedy award? What's hello, anybody? Watch me pull 100 rabbits out of my hat. Watch me pull 2,000 rabbits out of my hat. Oh, but bump. Shoot. So yeah, keep an eye on this, Ben, right here. Oh, it's purple. Run, run, run. It's gonna click. Ah, you're cool. It's off. It's off.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease.
2,000 rabbits.
It's just illness.
Come on, as Chad Galactic would say.
A maddening breeze that carries those old songs.
Man, would someone call Doc Watson up? Tell him to get his ass out of the graveyard, come over and put some acoustic guitar down on this track for me. This is ridiculous. Brad Barr, are you up? Brad, are you up? Psychic communication. I just don't know if I'm the man for the job. I'm not liking any of it. Here's the original finger picking. See, it's so confident and aggressive. I like that about it. I don't have my fingernails, but I do. I'm being so ginger here. I feel like one false move and it all falls apart. I talk myself up this tree. Meow, me, ow.
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just illness.
Egg shaker's gone.
Against
Your wish is my command.
Breeze that carries those old songs. That's bending the trees. But I ain't going. I'm hunkered down on my knees, and it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
You don't have to say you're sorry till you go, Swaby.
There's signs along the highway, and then there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines, and you're sure to find a way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. I ain't going, no, I'm going to stay. And it's hard, no one around here can understand. It's hard, you see, I used to be a rambling man. You don't know where you're going or how you're getting there. You won't believe the magic that rises up out of thin air. It's hard to find that rocking chair. But I ain't going. I'm a really good stop for those that dare. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a...
Just not enough song for these memes. Yeah, that finger picking's better than any of this other stuff we were doing. Goodness. Well,
This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the tree.
hadn't seen this one yet.
But I ain't going. I'm hunkered down on my knees. And it's hard. No one around here can understand. It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. There's signs along the highway. And there's signs along the highway. Stay and read between the lines. And you're sure to find a way.
That's too
God,
good.
I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going. I'm going to stay, and it's hard. This isn't an illness. It's no strange disease. It's just stillness against a maddening breeze that carries those old songs that's bending the trees. But I ain't going. I'm hunkered down on my knees.
This is too good.
No one around here can understand.
Shoot.
It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man.
And of course, no collection's complete without
There's signs along the highway. And then there's signs along.
That's right, we're up in Cosmo's factory in here tonight, producing hit records.
Read between the lines. You're sure to find a way. God, I know that living that life, I swore I'd never stray. But I ain't going
Medicare for all things must pass.
to stay.
Oh man.
It's hard.
Medicare for all things must pass. That's too good.
It's hard. See, I used to be a rambling man. When you don't know where you're going
Uh,
or how you're getting there, you won't believe the magic that rises up out of thin air. It's hard to find that in an old
this one's one of my favorites.
chair.
Oh my god.
But I ain't going. I'm a really good stop for those that dare.
Wow, crushing. Way to go. Bravo.
No one around here can understand.
My dream came true. We did it. A Bernie's Mitten montage to round off the show.
See, I used to be
Well, that was good work today. So that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You just spend a couple hours trying to redo a guitar and wind up sticking with the original. That's how it goes. I almost made that joke earlier. I was like, hey, you just do it 100 times, then you use the first take. That's the other punchline. Do it 100 times, then use the first take. First take had the energy. It had good energy. It's just the energy. I mean, you might be able to play it better, but the energy. You can't fake that. It's got the spark. It's like mysterious. That's how you do it. Spend 2 hours recording a new guitar part and then just go with the original. That's how you make a record, folks. Thanks for tuning in to another part of my workshop series on how to fail in the music business and make terrible records. How to play every instrument on the planet. Yep. Tune in next time for chapter 3.5, where we will cover that's not how you do makeup. Oh man, I want to get over this cough so I can laugh, so I can crack myself up again without hurting myself. I worked hard last week. Woo-wee. What a week of work. It was really fun, though. 5 nights in a row. I hadn't done that in a little while, and shows I really cared about. Very fun. Well, it's good to just be with you guys on a normal day, in a normal year, in a normal world. I guess we're not that lucky, right? But close enough. More normal than it's been in a long time. I like that. I love you. Good night, everybody. See you soon. And that's a wrap. That's a sandwich. That's a plum. That's not a plum. Whoa, whoa. Ow! I broke my tooth. Oh, man. Careful with that sandwich, Eugene. Good work tonight. Good work tonight. Wait, that's how you do it, kids. Dig a hole, fill it back in, pat it down. How about our new poet laureate? Wasn't it so? Her words were so amazing. Her presence so powerful. And poetry was being celebrated again across America and throughout the world. Holy moly. There you go. There's a hallelujah. American Night Out.
That's all, folks.